Gene afternoon to y'all, everybody.
It's the gentrification episode.
Gene afternoon
of the podcast.
Good gening.
Good gening.
EP and Gene.
EP and Gene. Start spraying.
Oh, man.
Hey, what's going on, man? Shit, man.
Yo, not only do you have a lot of denim, you have 1,000 buttons.
No, you should see the distress.
Hey,
I have 1,000 distresses.
Nah,
you have
man.
distresses under your
Bro, I have distresses
jacket?
under the distress.
That's crazy.
You look uncomfortable.
Nah, this shit
How
is
hard
very...
is it to get a jean jacket over a jean shirt?
Nigga, I've lost that much weight.
I
I ain't
lost that
wearing
much
all
weight.
my jeans.
He
I
trying to
got
look
jeans
thick.
on under this jean.
This nigga trying to look thick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I got to put all my jeans on,
I
child.
miss the old me.
Picking himself up, bro.
These are
like
really...
cockroach from the Cosby. She's a Cosby Show outfit like a motherfucker, dog.
Hey, can y'all come outside and break dance?
Oh my God, the jeans though.
Nigga, you got on all black though. What you just
No,
did,
no,
bro?
no, no. You're not moving off.
Yeah,
you.
bro.
We are not moving off.
not.
Of
You like you just got off of work.
Come on,
at
Genie Bus.
Kroger.
How the Lakers
Bus.
doing?
All right, so listen. Without further ado,
Gene
More
Clark
Than Culture
bandana.
is the brand. This is the More Than Culture show. Kamal the Secret Genius.
Gene Reemo,
This nigga got good hygiene.
Reemo Rod.
Reemo Rod, Reemo Rod, yeah.
Tyler Chronicles.
And Ronnie is on the way. He's on Miss Pat show. Shout out to Ronnie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Writing and shit. Doing
He'll
his
be
thing.
walking in, shaking the cameras in a very short time.
If you see a rumble,
It ain't your phone, nigga. I mean,
Hilarious.
we're about to take a 2-second break and we back on.
niggas ain't shit, bro. So you know how we start the podcast. So whoever knows the person the longest, and I've known this person for 48 hours. Saw this brother on a panel at Aspire's tour. It's a conference that goes around inspiring people to, you know what I mean, further their endeavors
And put on all the jeans in your closet.
my nigga, you
That's what you
should
was
have
inspired
heard
to do.
the keynote speaker from Spanx.
Oh, okay,
You
boom.
better be glad nigga ain't got on no goddamn.
Ah, you better be glad.
You better be glad. It's weather resistant, brought the cold. But anyway, this brother was on a panel talking about how to become recession proof.
I'm so sorry.
Hey man, the gene is taking over, man. Don't worry about it, dog.
Hey, you look damp.
This is relaxed fit though.
I don't know, man.
Ain't no way you ain't moist.
You are not relaxed,
Man,
bro.
my arms ain't even sweating. Now I'm gonna wear that all, bro. Shit
Man.
crazy, dog.
You look anxious. You ready to do too much shit, bro.
Look like I'm about to go to a hookah bar and go crazy.
I'm sorry, go
I don't
ahead.
think it's safe to smoke hookah in there.
Yeah, or sit on a leather couch. You'll bust a leather
Bro, if
couch
you keep-
down the
I'm
middle.
getting warm a little bit. All right, so
You'll
pause.
bust a leather couch smooth down the middle. All the buttons on the back of your bed.
This nigga can't ride in the fountain, bro. I'm
Bruh.
sorry, dog. Sorry.
All right, go.
So this brother was on a panel. This brother was on
I
a
can't
panel
look while you
doing his
talking. dog.
thing, man. Has a lot of financial education, financial literacy that we all need.
Right on. That's
I'm
real.
looking forward, really forward to this conversation. I know you guys are too. Culture Ricans, it's time to pull out your pen and paper.
Yeah.
Because we're going to write some shit down, get our credit together.
One of them
The
ones.
one, the only.
Yeah.
HIM500, man. Make some
Yeah.
noise for him. HIM500.
And he from the West Side. Finally got some other West Side Connect gang in there.
That mean California.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, not the
What
West Side.
camera I'm on?
All of them.
You on the double one, right? You
I
on, you know what I'm
bet.
saying?
Probably that one for real, though.
He said I met him 48 hours ago. Yeah, they tricked me. I didn't know this was a comedy show. Now they gonna make me be serious. Shit, I want to laugh too.
Oh, no, I laugh, but yeah, so
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I
But
gotta
you
come up
know,
here and teach credit. Fuck that. I want to laugh. This nigga Gene outfit.
hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
Shit.
I ain't gonna lie though. My best teachers, you know what I'm saying, were the ones that I felt like I connected with and was cool and funny and shit though. So like I don't think it's too wrong to laugh and learn at the same time. And as comedians, that's what we're here to do. Honestly, is to teach you about our view of the world. And you know what I'm saying. Even though you roasting people, you just teaching them how to have tough skin, like this nigga
You dig.
obviously does. With
God,
all
the
his jeans
tough
on.
boy, the toughest
The toughest
skin.
The
skin.
toughest young rhino.
Ooh, see you later, alligator.
Tougher than leather.
Just the rhino pill at the gas station. Serious outfit. Just him.
Nigga jeans took me. Stiff. Stifler smile.
I made these with Jordache jeans. There's a lot of different jeans going on.
But that was gonna be my first question though, be honest though, like, you know what I'm saying, how'd y'all meet? But you said at the panel and like you just rolled up and was like, man, teach me.
Be my mentor, man. I didn't
Can
have
you
a
show me
father.
some moves?
Nah, so I followed this brother from EYL, Earn Your Leisure.
Oh, word. Okay.
He did a
Shout out to them, man.
yeah, shout out to them, bro. And it's powered by this brother right here. So you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all, man.
You know,
sure,
he the stats is crazy. You know, when black people started seeing stats, they're like, oh shit, okay, then they got, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, did you play sports? Were you ever into sports?
A little bit, not
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Church basketball.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, high school and shit, but
He was taking the money at the
Church
front.
ball. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
he said he played in high school, Reemo.
That means
This is not-
he's in more in the sports than you.
So you was on the squad in high school?
Yeah,
yeah.
Don't try to
He's
pull
being
him over
modest.
there
The
with
nigga
you,
probably really
man.
was a hooper, but he just, you know what I mean? I could tell like how he's answering you.
Can you two-hand slap glass off vert?
He said that's the only qualification.
I'm glad. Can you touch the net? Can you touch the net? nigga?
That shit is so funny, bro. He asks everybody that when they play basketball. It's so funny.
It's a litmus test.
It is, bro.
Yeah.
Because some niggas can't do that
If you
shit.
can't touch the backboard, I don't know how.
That shit was a big deal,
though.
though.
Yeah.
Like, just keep it a buck. Like, I can remember
You
when,
can't say
when I
dunk
first, like, smacked the shit out of the glass.
on the
somebody.
layup?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
my God.
Everybody
That was
can remember that
the
day, so
huge
you're right. It is a
world,
big
bro.
moment.
Yeah,
but
for
asking
sure.
a fucking adult, can they do it is crazy.
That's how far we go back, bro. It's like when I first did it, I was like, damn, this is my last year.
Oh, my God.
I retired out when my ankles went
This
crazy.
nigga
bro.
senior year, he's smacking glass.
I got band ankles. I can march real good for long times.
Oh, shit.
All right,
man.
so but yeah.
All right, question. First one off the rip, bro. How many times you fuck your money up before you decide to get serious?
Shit.
Can't count.
Hell no.
Okay.
I go from 2006. Got my real estate license 2006. Market crash 2008. Then I come to Atlanta and I was selling shoes on Craigslist. I was fixing cell phones. So you know,
Right.
that shit is it's ups and downs.
So the story with the cell phones, you got in good with the owner and became part owner in the cell phone store.
I ran the cell phone repair center at the cell phone store. Then I had like a kiosk in the mall. Then was doing on Craigslist because then the parts, the iPhone screens and stuff had came out. Back then it was like Evos, but then iPhones hit. So we repair them in store, but then we could do them outside too. So that's how that started, and then I was able to build off of that.
Hell yeah, shit. Learning from your story. This nigga done did a TED talk. I'm sorry, this one.
Yeah, we ain't heard his story.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
there. You know what I mean?
So this nigga did a TED talk. This nigga did a TED talk.
Got a podcast, all that Gene on.
But the TED
Take the
talk,
hat off, nigga.
the TED talk had
I'll wait
a
for it to say
crazy.
something.
The TED talk had a crazy title.
What is it?
Crack Baby. So tell us about your TED talk, brother. Crack Baby.
Redo your TED talk.
Retalk your TED talk. Why don't you tell Ted to get that
Remember the
conversation?
shit you had said on TED talk?
Yeah,
Say
but
it here.
the synopsis of that was it's just we look at the things that we got to overcome in life, and like we don't ever look into like accepting who we are. If you could accept who you are, accept your flaws, and be real with yourself, like knowing your own disabilities, knowing your own disadvantages, like that's the biggest shit that I could ever accomplish in my life was understanding who I was, so couldn't nobody else tell me where I lacked at or try to be something I wasn't. Like, nigga, I started off fucked up, so I already won. Like, nigga, I won already. And I know my shortcomings. I know my attention span. I know everything that's wrong with me, and I accepted it.
Right.
So hold on. So where's the crack baby come in at? Is that just from the era, or is that
Nah,
a
I
personal
was a
story?
crack baby.
Got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like ventilator type shit off the bed, or like just in the
Nah,
crack era?
just in the crack era.
Got
You
you.
know what I'm saying? Like, mom on drugs, so while pregnant, so like, nigga, crack
Oh,
baby.
no,
Like,
yeah. You was on
it
the
ain't,
front.
yeah.
You still got a little bit on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
That shit don't go nowhere, boy.
That shit for
Can't
life.
sweat crack off.
For life.
I think was we like how long? 90 days. How long
Weed
we
in your
stay
system?
Your hair is stayed for
21
like
days.
3 years though, right?
Yeah, hair for a little while.
Yeah, like your muscle. it's
Nah,
your
y'all,
muscle for 90
nigga, that
days.
smoke hella weed shit, kids be delayed for life too.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, nigga be like,
That's
oh
what they
yeah, I
say.
smoke weed. Nah, you got little kids out here.
I was about to say so. But some of them be delayed as fuck though, so I get what he's saying.
All my
And
kids ain't
I ain't gonna play. I don't know if I'm gonna blame it on weed, but I don't know what else it is. But
Nigga, we ain't had no kid yet, so I nut delayed. we delaying the nut. We starting at the root. That's the old nigga.
In your hair for 90 days, boom. Really?
In your urine for 21 days.
Weed?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it stayed longer than that, bro.
That's crazy.
I guess nigga ain't ever took a break enough.
Yeah,
All right, so
Growing
bam. So growing up in Stockton, in the crack era, let people know about like what Stockton is and how that area is, because you know some people know about small towns, some people know you know how it goes down, but some people don't.
Nah, it's a small city, small population. We ain't got a luxury side. But like that.
Everybody the same.
But yeah, everybody pretty much, no matter what side of town you come from, you come out of the same pot, the same type of trenches, the same type of lifestyle and environment that everybody else come out of the city. You know what I mean? A lot of opportunities. Ain't no opportunities there. Only thing we probably got 4 or 5 people that have made it out in athletics throughout history. Besides that, it ain't much to look up to. So like now you get people like me, Brandon Cooks, Jason Lees, and people like that come out that make it. In today's society, it give us more hope. You know what I mean?
Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked?
Yep.
Oh, no shit. I ain't know you from Stockton.
Yeah, from Stockton.
All right, for sure. So was there anyone in your family that, you know, talked about financial literacy, or just, you know what I'm saying, that may have had money that may not have been in Stockton, but may have like had money that you could see?
Uncle that's rich. I got an uncle that got it. My mom went and got her master's degree and stuff like later, got right.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you said that, because we was all just looking at her like she just on crack.
Nah.
Yeah, man, guess go, Moms. That's dope.
So she went and got her master's, taught me real estate at 14. That's the reason I got my real estate license. Shit, I seen, you know, that's why I started understanding credit. The power is that we built the house, but in the process, credit wasn't together. So I seen her build big property and get it right, then the market crash and it just wiped everything out. So everything that we didn't build up come crashing down. So that's literally like I seen that, but I done been exposed to the bad side coming out the streets, uncles in and out of prison, dad in prison, you name it. So came out the regular street shit, but we just started overcoming it, and that's what kind of led me down the pathway to be blessed and be where I'm at.
Yeah, my rich uncle was at the top of the hill at Baldwin Hills, had a pool and a bowling alley in his house and all that shit.
You don't shut your Fresh Prince. Nobody ever knew this.
I didn't live with him. I've talked about my uncle.
You ain't never said you had a nigga with no bowling alley in your life. That's rich.
Yeah, I said I may have not have mentioned the bowling alley. I apologize. Well, you know, I mean the bowling lane. You know what I mean?
Hey, one lane, that's the alley.
Nah, he was doing his thing. Hey, listen, my Uncle Bobby was doing his thing, bro. I don't even know where that nigga came from. He didn't look like nobody.
The alley that costs, it's the ball return system that you're spending the bread on. If he had one of them, that nigga had some money.
Shoot that shit right back.
Yeah, no, it was.
So he ain't never tell y'all he had that.
He never told
me.
I
told him holidays wasn't that bad with a rich uncle.
Come on,
man. It may not be the best, but you get Christmas.
Hey, man, listen.
Because this nigga's story, bro, if you know this nigga's story, you see why he dressed the way he did.
It's such a hilarious. So what's your story?
Ain't no explaining that. Ain't no story.
I was protected as a kid. My mom didn't let me go anywhere.
That denim outfit.
Right.
I keep all this gene on to protect me.
Nigga was born with a Steven Seagal movie on the TV.
Yeah, at the end of the movie, he gets shot and the bullet get caught in the third layer of denim. Go through 2 layers, but they ain't gonna get through that third. My daddy was a biker boy.
It was such a fucking difference, a dichotomy with where my uncle literally lived and where we live. Like literally at the bottom.
Dichotomy or economy?
Die.
See, this thing said.
Oh, he's smart. He's smart. We ain't stupid.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't no dumb comedians, but we are, yeah.
No, you make it like, yeah, you come from the hood. You ain't never told us nothing. I'm listening, bro.
He hooped his way out, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, guys. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, time out. What's going on?
I ain't get an introduction from none of y'all. Y'all just came in like, bet, we comedians. I'm sitting here like, who the fuck I'm sitting down? I'm listening to my man speak. I'm sitting here like, what he just said?
So check me out. Hold on real quick. So I've told that story before.
Okay.
I told them about my rich uncle before. I've never mentioned the bowling alley. I didn't think so. Okay. I guess so. I mean, but hey, Cultr Ricans, put in the comments.
I don't remember
if y'all
the
remember my
Uncle
Uncle
story.
Bobby, my rich Uncle Bobby, at the top of the hill at Baldwin Hills.
That's
and
crazy.
we at the bottom of the hill.
I never.
The jungle, what like I'll be talking about,
Yeah, I
is
heard the
literally
jungle. I
at the
remember
bottom
the jungle.
of the hill where this nigga lives.
No, I know where you stayed at. I just
I never knew about the top of the hill.
Heard you talking about where he stayed at.
Yeah.
I know where you stayed at. Very familiar.
It is no top of the hill.
Hey, that's
In the
funny as
jungle,
fuck.
one way in, one way out. Right.
The
Training day.
The brother that shot him, that's my cousin.
Y'all niggas killing me. That's funny as hell. Oh shit. I love y'all, man.
But yeah, so what question did you was asking?
No, my question to y'all was like, was there somebody in your family that even taught y'all about, financial literacy, or that you saw that was rich in your family and that was like, oh shit?
I would like to say hell no. And man, my grandma was a sharecropper, my nigga.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
That's the real hood. Shit.
Like my grandma.
Word.
I'm pretty sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like in our age, I'm sure most people that's from the South,
from the
grandparents,
South.
is
Yeah.
like,
Cause like you go back to grandma's house, it's a room. You know what I'm saying? And it was 2 rooms, but it's like a big ass rectangle. And they stayed by the water, so when the water rose, the water flooded in that bitch.
Damn.
And then when that shit went out,
Now that's hood, nigga.
It's
Fuck
hood,
what you
bro.
talking
Then
about,
when
nigga.
grandma
I
went to
lived
the
in the I lived in
projects,
the building.
yeah, man.
Jesus
That's why, like
Christ.
when Tilt was like, "Nigga, y'all stayed where?" We was
Right.
like, "Nigga, we moved on up."
Yeah.
Fuck you mean, bitch? Like nigga, we would have been. I grew up like Shannon Sharp a little bit.
No word, like
I mean,
sleeping
not
on the
too
floor.
bad,
Had to
but
wake up.
Yeah.
Had to wake up and make the floor.
No,
Skip.
nigga got
Every morning I had to wake up and make the floor. Skip.
Make the floors.
I ain't had no bed. Hey, flow.
Dust and flow.
Flow was made of flow and me.
Sometimes you can feel the roots coming out the ground.
Sometimes I was the flow.
How about you, Kamal?
I mean, my parents did pretty well. For
That's right,
themselves.
Yeah,
Father was a judge.
Did they talk to you about money?
nah.
Your father was a what?
Oh, I'm
My
sorry.
father is a judge and an attorney. Was a judge in the city of Atlanta for a long time and is a practicing attorney for most of my life, last 40 years. But yes, to an extent, but black people on all levels of economic status don't really do that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, money is taboo in the black household.
It ain't. But this is where we come down to the challenges: is that it's not about the money, and this is what it changed everything. It become the examples that we set, right? And so I look at my life, and I look at the business I've been able to build and the things I've been able to establish. But I'll look back and go, my mom caught the bus to work because she gave my brother a car when he went to college.
Right.
So we had bought our first house. It was like a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, and she got added on to the mortgage. And they did creative financing. In a year, she wrapped it around and refinanced it, took the money off, paid the lady, and took her off the mortgage.
Right.
But at the same time, she caught the bus to work, came home in an Escalade with no car note because she wrapped it into the mortgage. And it taught me because immediately when she came home with the car, I said, like, instead of my mom telling me we didn't have money, she would do things like she would get her check, cash it, we would count it. So then she would tell me where it got to go. So as a young boy, I'm playing with the money. That's all I want to do is hold it.
Right.
And she like, okay, this got to go here. Put that there. This got to go here. And I'm like, damn, every week it's gone. Except the third week, this when I can go get my sneakers, my T-shirts, my hats. I can go get mine on the third week. I'm cool with that. That Escalade came back. I'm like, how much it costs?
Right.
And she explained to me how it was wrapped around, but it started teaching me things that I didn't know was a lesson.
Yeah.
And so
Damn,
when
that's
you say
amazing,
like your father being a judge and some of the experiences that we have, whether we know it or not, even in the examples that we set moving forward, it's not always about what's said, like this what you got to be taught.
no,
You can't tell
100%.
people stuff. It's more is caught than it's taught. So it's the examples that we start to set leads the way for our next generation. So when I look at my kids and I look at, the people I help, it's not by necessarily always saying you got to do this.
Right.
It's like this, see you do some shit and be like, you hoop, YouTube, when them videos came out, niggas would be practicing moves off of
come
what
on,
they
man.
seen.
Coach
Coach said what? Yeah, all right, man, tell me to do all these dribble, fuck all that. You see what this nigga did?
Right.
Going crazy.
But
Yeah.
it's the repeating and actually
Right.
doing something that somebody else does is more impactful in our community now. So it's like it ain't a conversation. A lot of people like we got to start teaching more and talking. It's like no, we got to start practicing because
That's
then
real.
at the same time, nigga, we got to get good with this shit. If
Right.
we can't get no money, why the fuck we want to talk about money and niggas ain't got none? Don't talk to me about oh we can have it. Fuck that. Like don't tell me you can go to school and be what you want. No, nigga, I'm gonna be what you are. Where are you?
Right.
Nothing. You know how it go in our community. I want my kids to go to college so they could be successful. At what? They could be an engineer. How many engineers you know, my nigga?
Right.
None. How many chiropractors you know? None. So you ain't got a resource, a relationship, a way, a foot up, nothing. I got to fight from the bottom by my goddamn self a battle you ain't never even fought. Nigga, I'm going to fight the same battle you did. Nigga, I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to go to the club. I'm going to fuck these hoes. And I'm going to talk my shit. I'm doing what you did because, nigga, you already gave me a foot up to be comfortable in this shit.
Come on now, brother.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now I will say off the back of that because my pops was a judge for not for a very long time, but outside of that has been an entrepreneur my entire life, running his own firm, has never worked for anybody. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him open stores, clothing stores, and invest in all kind of different businesses. So I will say that I learned entrepreneurship from watching my pops and learning the true meaning of what it is to be a boss, quote unquote, because people use that term so loosely, you know what I'm saying? But I've watched him and had conversations with him directly about the cost of running a firm and how he knows that he has employees that rely on him. You know what I'm saying? That if he doesn't hit a certain mark every month,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, that he's, from salaries to, to rent and just the cost of doing business, if he doesn't hit these marks every month, then he's in the hole. But he has to go in the hole because of all of these different families that depend on him because he's the one who employs them. So that's something that I definitely learned from just watching.
And then relationships. Like everybody that he's helped. How many people that you now have relationship with that it's like, oh, if you need something, you don't realize
for sure.
how important that Rolodex is.
For sure.
But that's established off relationships, off of actually doing something.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nobody building a relationship with nobody ain't got nothing going on. For
sure. Right.
Like my nigga, lose my number. Don't call me, text me. You got nothing going on.
Why are you calling me? You should be
Right.
going to do something.
Go do something. But when you got something moving, you know all the movers and shakers.
Facts.
So that's realistically like looking at it more than culture, like realistically, like as we build and what we establishing, like this shit is deeper than what we look at it as. It's like as an individual, like what you contribute to. Like we gotta be contributors to the evolution and growth for ourselves. Like nigga, be selfish. It's perfect. Be selfish. Nigga, I want to have the best podcast. I'm finna figure out this YouTube and blitz you niggas. Why? Because if I learn this shit, somebody gonna have to be better than me.
Right.
But also, I'm gonna be able to teach and speak to my people about it, and they gonna see the moves I made.
Period, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's falling right in line. Like as I'm in the space for these last 6 months of self rediscovery and finding out, like you said, all of my flaws, facing the motherfuckers in the mirror, and not necessarily trying to force myself to change, but just knowing who I am. So now I know how to pivot, finding tools to make me get through certain things. You know what I mean? So one of the things that one of the visions, or not visions, one of the goals that I have is to do 3 things now, bro. It's like to inspire, entertain, and educate. So that's why financial literacy is one of my top priorities. Just because I was never taught that shit. Like, never taught. I was always taught to pay for shit for cash, with cash. Credit card for what? Why I have a credit card? Brother, I heard you say you can 15 in what? With only 5 inquiries? Bro, that's crazy, bro. Like, it's just so many hacks and tricks. And the one thing that you did say that, you know what I mean, that connected was sometimes you have to find something that's exciting to you, that makes you connect to it. And so finding hacks, finding ways around, finding the best ways to do something are things that I'm excited about always. So to hear some of those stories, can you kind of just let our viewers know, maybe say the importance of credit repair or just getting your credit straight?
it's the understanding is that the hard part is that I mastered communication a little bit, and I know if I start talking about credit repair, they don't care. But if I attach it to things like I say, like, yo, you want to get fly, like, and you can go get how you go to Louis Vuitton and go shopping for free. And it's like, oh, or you get your Amiris, or you getting Chrome Heart, like how you can get this shit for free, because we know how we want to live. We just don't know what we got to do to live that life. So they ain't teaching us what to do to actually get the money in and how to be able to live this life. And so I'm like, yo, we got to learn how to balance credit. And so when it come with credit, you start understanding certain banks. You got banks out there that do things. So it's always starting with like understanding the access to go get access to capital. Everybody need money. So you imagine that a lot of us don't realize it's three banks, institutions, three credit institutions, right? So you got TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian.
Right.
So when you apply, if you know that, let's just say, you know, KeyBank is going to, or Truist, let's just say, you know, Truist, we in Atlanta. So you say, you know, Truist is going to pull from Experian.
Okay.
But when I apply for Truist to get a credit card from Truist, I may get $25,000, but I also can double down and get a business line of credit at the same time off that same inquiry. So now I just got two credit cards, with two bank products, one inquiry.
Right.
Well, I got on these two, on Equifax and TransUnion, they don't see that because they only report it to that. Right. So they don't know that you just got these two. So now you got three different bureaus to build off when you go get access to capital that you want to build off of to get access to the capital. And it's understanding, okay, but then what banks is going to give me multiple products at one time? Like understanding how to go to American Express, and you can start with the American Express Blue Card and double down and end up with 4 or 5 different credit cards all from Amex. Just knowing which ones to get is super important. But it's based off of, how you doing, boss?
Ronnie Jordan.
What's up, baby?
So, you know, and it's based off of pretty much you ain't shit. I just got this nigga's intro and shit.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you now, fuck it.
Yeah,
I was like,
tell him now, bro.
Y'all gonna know when Ronnie come in when the camera starts shaking.
Fat Joe. Awesome.
Awesome. That's how you know your fuck with, like, awesome. How was your day, Ronnie?
Long. Keep going, nigga. Talk about the money, man.
Yeah. So you get what I'm saying, though, right?
You got to know. So how do you figure out which? So how do people figure out which credit is pulled? Which TransUnion?
You can go like credit boards and just really study different institutions, and start studying the different institutions that's out there to understand like where they pull from, because it's constantly updating.
Oh, okay.
So it ain't it's not gonna be like that forever. So, you know, one thing I did learn about these podcasts that I could say something now, and then in 3 years somebody like, hey bro, I tried to go apply, it was different. Yeah. And so it's one of them things that you got to know, and this is what I teach people, is that I'm telling you and giving you a blueprint, but then I'll tell you like, yo, this is how you start to do your research. This is why you go into like American Express Facebook group. This is why you go into certain businesses Facebook groups and ask questions, because people gonna tell you. You literally getting live experience. Once you understand, you got to understand the formula. You could put it together however many times you want if you know where to go get it from. Nigga can tell you, oh, this how you make it. Nah, like where I get the ingredients.
Right.
I'm telling you how to go get the ingredients. You got credit boards. There's different, forums out there. But going into these Facebook groups is the biggest hack, because somebody that, if I apply right now and I go in there and I'm like, oh, well, I'm in Georgia and I had a 680 credit score and I got 15,000 from Truist and they pulled Experian, you know it's real time, real action, and you can be like, well, what's your report look like? Gotcha. Oh, you got that? Oh, okay, bet I got that. So I know I'm in the green.
Discord too.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that's the importance of like understanding like, yo, where we start finding and seeking information from, but it's like the right kind of information.
So that's dope to get the hacks of the lines of credit, but niggas need hacks on how to pay it back. So what's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the real hack.
That's the biggest thing, and that's where we come into a point right now, is that my biggest saying right now is do work. Niggas gotta work. I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all ask about credit. I rather, nigga, you gotta learn how to get money. Like, motherfuckers sit online and do things every day and don't figure out how to monetize and get money online.
Right.
Like, it's little shit. Like, imagine I send you an email, niggas don't understand how compelling if you could just be creative. If I sent you an email with your first name and your phone number on it, you going to open it up. But how many emails you get every single day?
100.
You're right.
But if I sent one that said,
My name and my
in your
number.
phone number, attention, fuck you talking about? Open. Boom,
Right.
got you. It increases people's open rates for entrepreneurs who got businesses. Even if you emailing out the people who campaign, like your audience that's tuning in on your Discord, or you trying to get them to sign up and join onto your Patreon. Like, you got an email campaign. You got to have call to actions with, like, Manny chats to where people watching, like, yo, comment the word culture, with no E, right? Comment the word culture, and I'm going to send y'all the link to our show. And when y'all comment, like for me, I run one of my campaigns. I did a freestyle, and I told people I'll give you 14 days free in my university. I did a freestyle on how to get an 800 credit score. Did the freestyle, said comment the word 800, I'm going to give you 14 days free to my university. Niggas like, you a rapper? No, nigga, I'm a hustler.
What you talking about?
$97 a month for my university. 310 people joined into the university. It's $30,000.
Right.
Average person, 85% of people stay for 5 months. $150,000 freestyle, nigga. I'm getting little baby numbers.
Right.
But not only did the 300 people may have took it, I had about 900 people that opted in. But when they opted in,
Got the info.
they commented that word. I locked in. I got their name, phone number, email, but then I also made their ass subscribe to my DM broadcast list so I can solicit more, so I can get right into your pocket. I don't got to wait and email or text you because niggas is starting to avoid that. Send you that DM, you open that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's way more effective. But we got to learn, like, how do we communicate in business, because now everybody thinking, like, I want a brick and mortar, I want to do something. We don't master the digital aspect.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's hard. You look at, like, y'all on YouTube, so websites like Taj, I tell people this is a whole business. I'm breaking down businesses that people need. Nigga, you got to have the mindset to be like, okay, let me go do it for people. Tell people, look, we shoot this episode, you can literally take the link, put it on Tasha. It's going to break down. It's going to give you the most optimized title with keyword searches. It's going to break it down, give you a description. It's going to timestamp it. It's going to give you tags and everything that's going to perform. And then you can go and start figuring out how to do thumbnails. But just a software like Tasha is free. And you like, yo, I help y'all make more, compelling and converting descriptions, because people don't watch keywords and to know what keywords is ranking. So when they rank down what I say, it ain't just saying what I said, it's the keyword that other people are going to search and knowing to look for that. You see what I'm saying?
AI shit.
Hell yeah.
But it's a conversation that we got to have, like, yo, because it's needed now. Everybody got a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you're a barber. Just, like, get to the money. You a barber. Everybody in here know a barber.
Yeah.
These niggas can make about $5,000 to $7,000 a month if they get busy. But then you see some niggas online and be like, yo, these niggas be getting money, and they think, oh, you got to have a shop or something like that. Or nigga in the hood, he sell dope. Oh, man, the dope boy got the barbershop. Imagine that a barber cut hair, he turned on his camera, and he created a YouTube channel. Now, he's cutting hair, and now guess what happens is that as he's cutting hair, he's still making let's just say he make $5,000 a month. But now you cutting hair on YouTube. Y'all start to see how you can gain traction on YouTube. Well, they can't come get in your chair. So then you start telling them best practices. We all been there. Like, yo, man, what's the grease? What's the bar? What's the what you put on their face when you getting done?
Cut
What
with
is
the
it?
grain or against it.
How you maintain? What kind of grease should we use in that kind of hair? My hair like his. What is it? So now you create an ebook for best practices. You only make the ebook one time. Everybody who watch you on YouTube now can buy that ebook. It's a digital product. You selling the email. So now you selling the email for $50, $20, $19. You selling them an email. You do upsells and downsells. I ain't even got to go into that. Just $20 email. When I sell you this email, what's going to happen is that I'm going to make money from everybody watching me, but I ain't changed shit that I'm doing. But now I got an extra $5,000 a month that I'm making off this email. Now I'm learning how to monetize YouTube. I got my Patreon. I'm doing behind the scenes practices, getting busy off of just letting them see me cut hair.
Right.
Okay, $1,000. Now you add an in-person experience. Say, look, it's $1,000. You come into my shop. I'm gonna show you how I run my Instagram, my YouTube. I'm gonna show you how I run my email campaign and selling my ebook, and I'm gonna show you how I'm cutting hair, getting these things. For $1,000, I let 10 people come once a month.
Or you can put your pussy lips on live.
For $1,000.
This shit was getting too serious, bro. Damn, right.
Nah, but that shit was some real game for
Bro,
the
look,
people.
I
man.
was part. I was listening. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I'm finna get my laptop.
Nah, but think about it though. That's if a nigga get 10 people to come once a month for $1,000 to learn the rest of that system, that's 10,000 a month.
This literally is why everybody can't really be like super rich because that shit hard.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
a lot of
It don't
work.
seem hard. It just seems tedious.
No, it's a lot of work for anything you want to do, bro.
Consistent.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Anything you want to
The
do, man.
thing
It's
is,
the work.
bro,
You gotta
it
put
If
it
your
in.
girl be saying,
But a nigga, what else did that nigga have to do besides what he was
Oh,
already
yeah,
doing?
nah, for sure.
yeah.
100,000 emails, but shit, it's gonna work out for him.
What do you have to do? Like emails is
Nothing
automated.
different, yeah.
You pay a nigga, you get a kid to do that shit. You pay a nigga on Fiverr $300-$400 a month to run that. The thing is that we ain't got the access to information. Then niggas be like, yo, why we fucked up in the community? Nigga, because when they told you what to do, you said it was hard.
Yeah.
It'd be like, nigga, well, this is what you gotta do. Well,
what you
then live an easy life. Then be comfortable.
Yeah.
And then be like,
That's-
well, I gotta do a fish fry. Donate some money to my GoFundMe, rich
Right.
nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You broke because you ain't motherfucking work, nigga. You got the opportunity.
That be
Nobody
the
don't work.
disconnect
Nobody
though.
don't work.
That's where it
That's
stops
real.
usually at right there because everybody want that quick fix and it's like
They be
nah,
like,
nigga,
damn,
that ain't
big
how it
bro.
go.
Fuck with me, big
That
dog.
ain't how it
Oh,
go.
bro,
with
fuck
me.
Put me on.
Yep.
And then be like, I told you what to do.
Put yourself on, nigga.
You do something. That's why I got barbers that literally make $60,000 plus a month. But it's another nigga making $5,000 a month.
Right.
And then he going having a Corona and fucking off in the club every weekend because he don't want to do that extra work.
Shout out to Corona though, just in case y'all trying to fuck
You know
with
what
us.
I'm saying?
You never know, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He told somebody who was dead, fuck you, because they needed some money for their GoFundMe.
No, he told the nigga that was alive. They were trying to
I
bury him.
need the money to pay him.
Yeah.
That's when they
Go
hit you.
for me.
That's exactly
Right.
what they
Whenever
try
it's
to
an
reach out.
emergency,
Yeah.
is that now it's life or death that I need something from you.
Yeah.
And you want to put a nigga in an uncomfortable position
That's right.
because it's an emergency. Nah, nigga, it was an emergency 6 months
Nah,
ago.
nigga.
Oh, they finna cut my phone off. No, bitch, ain't no they finna cut your phone
Right.
off. Your phone getting cut off because you ain't pay it. Who is
The
they?
third month too. It's the third month.
Ain't
You
no
seen
they,
it coming.
nigga.
The bill come every
Talking about they talking about they finna.
I'm about to get put out my place.
I mean, they talking about they finna put me out.
Who they?
But they is whooping your ass, man.
Ever since I started comedy, I hate that phone call. You'll do me a favor.
Hey, big dog.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't want to get overlooked in everything that you said, which was dope, is to find your skill.
Yeah.
You know, and hard work can be a skill. I want to make sure that that's known too. Like a lot of people aren't able to do that shit. It's as easy as hard work.
I think we working
Sounds
hard
to
on the
do.
wrong shit.
Okay, working smart.
Working
That's
smarter,
part
not
of
harder.
part of the game too. But you got to work hard. I believe you got to work hard first, bump your head in order to learn shit, and then you can start working smart. You know what I mean? It took me a long time to learn how to tie my shoes the correct way. I was tying my shoes the wrong way for a long time, and all of a sudden, I just tied my shoes the right way because I was bumping my head, man. I was like, hold on, man, this shit is taking a long time.
How
Like,
old were you? Like 13?
That's funny.
Then Reemo's
Everything he said is funny in this though. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey, did you know he had an uncle who had a bowling alley in his house?
Who?
Me,
Exactly. Who?
For real? I didn't know that.
uncle at the top of the hill. I've told that story.
Oh.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Well, y'all said y'all heard me tell the story about my uncle. They just didn't hear about the bowling alley part.
Nah, they said they ain't even hear about
Oh,
it.
really?
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
You been mentioning
Okay, I feel like I might
Bro,
not
you
have said
keep
it on the
saying
story.
you grew up with a suitcase that was for salesmen, like
He
you
was a
had
janitor that taught you how to use your left hand.
right.
Go-
Yeah, listen, y'all. I didn't live with a fucking bowling alley in my house. This is my uncle that wasn't even my mama's brother. This nigga
You
didn't.
play, uncle?
Your plunkle?
He was my great uncle. He was my
Great.
mom's. He was my mom's uncle.
God.
Yeah, it's my
Nigga,
Play uncle is
grandma.
kinda your mama
My
boyfriend
grandmother's.
or
I think.
Right, right.
yeah.
That's what it sounds
I
like.
think he was my. What happened?
Play uncle's your mama's little boyfriend.
Oh yeah, nah, hell nah. He was an old nigga. It was my grandmother's.
They be old.
My grandmother's youngest brother.
They
if
don't
I'm
all
not
be
mistaken.
spry.
Yeah, my grandmother's youngest brother. Anyway, niggas. That's so funny.
Who's that nigga from
Hey,
Set It
why I
Off?
was said gay?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
it's a
wanted
new
to say
set,
something
yeah.
stupid.
Man, hey, bro, you all right? They came in.
And nigga ain't hit no blunt or nothing.
Ooh, shit. Working hard, huh?
Yeah,
Putting that hard work in.
Scoot these hips all around that set. Scoot through that bitch.
Ooh, they got a lot of open area.
Like, it's cold in that motherfucker
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Still got a big ass Loading
This your first time
doors.
filming in the winter?
Yeah, we usually film in summertime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, different ball game, boy.
Boy, that shit different in the morning.
Yeah. Y'all doing the outside scenes? He working on Miss Pat right now. That's what we're talking about. Sorry to keep you out the loop.
Yeah, Miss Pat season 4 is on the way.
Yes, sir.
On the
Yes,
way.
What's Miss Pat?
It's a sitcom about a black mother who moved from Atlanta to Indianapolis. Was the only black family in the neighborhood. They from Atlanta, you know. They got hijinks and shit, life lessons. A lot of
The award-winning Miss
Yeah.
Pat show.
BET
two-time Emmy nominated for
Yeah,
sure.
come on
now.
Emmy nominated.
2 times.
Type shit. Speaking of, so Reemo kind of just glossed over the fact that you said started EYL?
No.
Started with.
I got
Help me out.
that's two separate. I got Recession Proof. It's a community I built. They built EYL as a media company.
Copy.
We did our education platforms now together.
Oh, dope.
The university is now controlled by Recession Proof, powered by Recession Proof.
Ah, controlled by, you did say that. I'll take that
Powered
back.
by.
Powered by.
Recession Proof.
Powered by Recession Proof. All right. That's
Yeah.
new knowledge. I do fuck with EYL.
EYL.
EYL, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Fuck with them for a while, man. Shout out to them dudes. Trying to help people, man. I like people that try to help people.
That's what it's about now, man. Like,
Hey, Envy going to jail?
Is he?
speaking
Yeah,
about
I didn't
helping,
hear that.
Huh?
They indicted him.
Nah, I'm just saying that nigga just went back to work. This nigga. I said, that's a cold nigga right there, but took all the folk money and went back.
Went straight to work. It was like,
That what
shut up.
Diddy
Nigga put his
did?
feet up on
He
the.
ain't take
Hey,
no money.
I
huh?
ain't do it.
He said he ain't take no money.
Oh, word.
As far as investments, he was
Yeah.
involved in the class,
I don't know.
the education side of it, but he wasn't involved in the investment side. He actually said that he lost some money. Dude took some of his money.
Oh,
That was it too. He got me
shit.
too. He got me
Oh.
too.
that's what
So
you
he about
gotta
to sit
say.
on that side of the court.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Everybody hate the fat dude now. You see this shit?
everybody hate Big Fun.
I gave this nigga 500
Right.
too, man.
He took that nigga everywhere, bro. I don't know, dog. Hey, man, you got to show me some
Yeah.
proof, dog. You can't. Hey,
I ain't
man.
believe it because
If you listen, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, Caesar just looked too dirty for me. I ain't believe it. He
So
wasn't.
this is
dusted
my
off
thing.
enough.
This is my thing, Ronnie. So you and Kamal pull up, and you like, this my homeboy Kamal. You know, so I fuck with you. I fuck with Ronnie. I ain't never met Kamal. This is my homeboy Kamal. You know what I'm saying? He got these investments, and you know what I'm saying? This is I'm telling you. This is me, yo nigga.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he gonna get you right. And he fucked me over?
It's my fault.
All right.
Yeah.
I got fucked over too.
I don't care. You knew him first, bro. You should have been figured that out. Yeah.
Whoa.
Y'all ran the train on me, you bitch ass niggas.
Whoa, buddy.
Pause.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. But you saying he's supposed to be a better character judge before he brought niggas to his.
He was bringing them to everybody. Like I think so.
You
Like
say he brought him to Joe Budden. Joe Budden said, "No, nigga, sound like a scam."
yeah,
He
bro.
was a
Like
big
you gotta
ambassador
vet
for that.
niggas
that
because you
shit
don't
first.
really know anyone for real. Like
He had him on the radio.
let-
He had him on a Breakfast Club.
so
That
don't
nigga
introduce me
fans.
to this nigga before you lose your money.
Oh, lose first. Then see what's up.
See what's up.
Then circle back.
Yeah, y'all
I'm
got
talking about what could have happened.
But that's
not
a good.
with
That's
money.
a good lesson though. Like everybody be best friends so fast, nigga. Nigga be besties fast as fuck. You
That
don't know
money
that.
make niggas big,
You
bro.
don't even know. Yeah, you don't know that nigga middle name.
One good deal, 500K split.
You don't know that nigga like
That's
cocaine.
my, hey, I ain't gonna lie,
Big
now,
bro.
Hey, Reemo, I ain't gonna lie. Now. You get me half.
You heard time
We big bro.
Bro.
Tyler,
You gonna
found
with
out
all
late.
the
Hey,
dinner.
I will listen, nigga. I will
You'll
be.
switch the whole closet all dinner.
Hey,
I will
I
be.
see Tyler in all dinner, nigga.
You know I just hit a
I'm
lick.
getting a safe house. I'm finding a bomb shelter to shack up in it, nigga. Something about that.
also, you don't know the new best friend might like cocaine.
The new best friend might be crazy. But anyway, I'm sorry to get off on a tangent. I was just wondering, like, what happens with that. You know what I mean? Because my man got out quick.
Bro, you got to act like nothing happened, bro. If anybody,
right.
if they have taught you anything,
That's what his lawyer probably said.
go
Deny till you
back
die. Shut
to
up.
work, go back to school, go back to whatever you
But
like.
somebody gonna pull up and
Nah,
hit
he didn't
him.
get locked up. That is true.
You said he
locked
got
up.
out.
What
like,
about
he
if somebody
got
come
locked
and put
up.
their
He ain't
hands
get
on
locked up. If he ain't get locked up.
Well, no, I'm saying that the other dude got out fast is what I've said. If
Oh,
you're
he
talking
ain't go
about
back to work. That nigga can't go back to work.
Nah,
Oh, yeah.
CJ
Yeah,
got
that
out
nigga
fast.
can't go back to work.
Who can't go back to work?
He is disbarred.
Yeah.
Ain't no work, bro. He owed too many people money.
Talking about Caesar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
What
was
was he
talking
working
about.
at? He was doing.
No, he
He
can't
mean
go
like
back to like
moving and
doing
shaking.
Oh, he
Oh,
can't get
yeah.
this. Okay, he can't get it popping. He put that money somewhere.
Nah, no doubt.
It's
He got a
somewhere.
few wing stops, something.
He finna get the surgery.
Put it in myself.
Oh, he did.
You gotta. I ain't shit, man.
Come on, man. Talk shit with us, bro. We tired of all that. We were tired of all that extra line of credit shit, man. Get to the real shit.
So what happened at Magic this weekend?
Oh, so let me run back real quick so we can get you out of that because I don't know you don't want to get messy on that. But so getting all these extra lines of credit, even in your business lines of credit, and you know what I'm saying, you're trying to pay it back or whatever. What's more important, having the money in these lines of credit or having a good credit score? You know what I mean? Because if you have all these lines of credit and you're not able to pay them, and you got a high line of credit,
you ain't gonna have them without. You ain't gonna have them without a credit score.
No, okay,
so I think what you're saying is like, is it more important to have good credit or getting access to capital?
So real quick, I'm going back to the situation you were talking about earlier about going and get going to a bank and learning which banks to get with, and then also doubling down and getting a business line of credit. Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Under your name, even if having a business or making up a business, whatever the fuck it is. So I'm trying to say people that are going to do that, I think, are going to be initially starting to build their credit and getting in a certain position. And then if they're not able to pay it, obviously, then your credit goes down. So then it's like, do I weigh one or the other? All right, I got a okay credit score, but nigga, I got $145,000 worth of line of credit over here. So what would you place in more importance in that scenario?
The one thing is that you're gonna get money when you don't need it. So you always get the money.
Okay.
Because you get it when you don't need it. But more important than anything is the skill set and the work ethic to be able to get money. If you can't borrow money and think like, oh, I got access to capital. Like, nah, you got access to debt. Right. It's a difference. That's not an asset. That's a liability.
That's
it's
a bar.
Hurt you. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you
gotta make money, my
access
boy.
to debt.
Access to debt.
Like it's like, yo, I went and got $100,000 in potential debt.
I'm about to put this bitch name in my phone.
Call her debt.
Access to debt. Every time she calls,
don't you let these hoes drain you, bro.
God damn with the 400.
So the main thing is like that work ethic, man. So what you said, make money. If you don't got money coming in, like if you get to a point where you can actually maintain and grow your credit report though, and get into a point where you can actually qualify to get access, it shows that you got to have some level of stability to where you starting to learn how to budget bare minimum. You ain't just falling off and being dead broke because you paying your bills on time. You actually growing. It takes 6 to 8 months of good payment history. At bare minimum, you're gonna need that.
Yeah.
So to get into that position, to get the access to get 100,000, 50,000, it's gonna take some skin in the game. And so I would just hope that the money you've been paying your bills with, you don't just stop working and be like, I got this, and now I'm gonna go invest it on a pipe dream. What that nigga said, I spent it on PCP. What was that, Dave Chappelle? I bought my mama a house and spent the rest on PCP.
That's crazy.
Like, just be wise with what you do with the money. Like.
At least that nigga bought a house.
I ain't gonna lie. That's some stability.
Hey, bro.
Give him some credit.
That's a big moment in your life, too, bro. He got excited.
A little 3-1.
He went to get the PCP first.
I just bought me a house, man. Let me go ahead and get this PCP, man. Turn up for celebration for my mama, too. I want to do this my whole life. This is my only goal in life.
I can die now. That's how black kids think, bro. That's crazy.
Shit.
No, so 6 to 8 months, paying everything on time, getting your credit together. Is there any? Because in your
do
classes,
it count if you dark skin?
How about it?
Okay, cool. I'm just checking.
But loans do.
Okay.
Shit, you better believe that shit.
Yeah.
My son in there.
Excuse me,
can I get a loan for? Can we have $40,000?
Damn.
Yeah.
My mind was about to go crazy.
That was a lot going on.
All right, yeah.
You remember?
No, I was about to say $40,000 because my dad wants lap band service.
Oh my God, that was a
But
lot.
I just had to get that out. But what I was talking about earlier.
You ain't say that. It was the outfit.
Yeah.
Was it the outfit talking?
I think it was like music midtown in this bitch. You shut your ass up.
Boy, you look like Bone Crusher's security guard. If you look at you.
You look like a bongo drum case.
Where you got wing debris on your hoodie, bro.
I I do for real.
I do for real. I do for real. It's
Crafty
funny.
at Miss Pat, nigga.
Going crazy.
Lamb chops and shit.
Oh,
shit. It's crazy.
Hey, that's an Emmy nomination.
right.
Yeah.
Lamb chops on set is dangerous. Shit.
I
That
was
sounds like
on
a
that
fight.
body tray like, hey, shit.
That
He
sounds like
like,
a
they take
fight.
better than the club.
Yo, that's what's up. Y'all down the way too. Go ahead, bro.
6 to 8 months.
Damn, there you go.
I'm gonna be the greatest example of what this shit about to be about.
Yeah.
Okay. For sure.
I'm gonna
Here
really
come that Louis
document
V
it.
denim, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? 6 months. 6 to 8 months. We gonna turn this shit all the way around.
After Jill Scott tour, because he playing maracas.
Yeah. That's when we gonna get the
It's actually the cowbell. I'm a percussionist. Hey,
That's
oh,
where the capital come in at. Let's kill him with the shoulders.
hey. Don't act like Kwanzaa ain't about to come up. They about to call you for a solo. Come on. That's,
A Kwanzaa solo is hilarious.
Ujumu.
What was
Ujumu.
That is not one of them. Ujama.
Ujumu. I'm from Atlanta. No, that means shit.
You like an African magician.
So you gonna document?
Is this your cards? Is this your cards?
That's the name of the episode. Afra. That is not going to happen in
Is that your
church.
I would have saw her in half. Seriously.
No, but I'm gonna join the program, man. I'm gonna join the program, man, and take it.
You been doing programs good lately, man. You on the program roll,
Nah,
boy.
for
You
real,
kicking
man.
ass.
Like it's discipline for me, man. Like I didn't have any. I'm gonna go ahead and admit it. And as we grow, man, we have to evolve.
That's what's up, bro.
And an example,
You
like
trying
you
to get
said,
flued
bro,
out?
is the only way, man. Because I wasn't taught. I had examples, but they wasn't really examples. It was like, nigga, I see you at Sunday service, sir. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't pay your tithes and all right.
Pay your tithes, you
bro.
be straight.
know
You
what
be
I'm
straight.
saying?
Take your
But
head away.
man, prayer does not pay bills.
Okay.
So goddamn,
Say
you
that
got
again, nigga.
you got to get you some financial literacy, man. Like you know,
Yeah.
you-
Niggas ain't tell me that. I just had a bankroll walk around about 25,000. Nigga, like,
stupid.
I just wanted to have.
and that's a good question, bro. Like if you got $10,000 random money that you could spend on
No
extra
money is
hustle.
random.
I say there's no such thing.
Yeah.
10,000 saved earnings.
Shit.
What would you do with it?
And your
man?
credit was
What would you
shitty.
do? Like if you didn't have a platform, if you were just a regular guy,
How much money does he have
$10,000
saved?
saved,
How much money does he have?
saved.
That's the savings. Like you don't have. That means like you're not spending. You have to spend money every day.
He had 10,000 and a job.
10,000 in a job. I got a disposable 10,000.
Oh, all right. So you got the 10,000 is safe locked in. That was my question. Because if you be like eating off the 10,000, then you do not.
You don't have 10,000.
You got 6.
Yes, you do.
Real after 1 month.
90 days. Too. It's
Right.
a time frame. You got that
For
for
sure.
You got about 45 days in Atlanta.
Don't let the BT Awards pull up. You like, yeah,
Oh,
man, they
Lord.
in town.
Damn, boy, you doing good 45 days in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I about to say that's a
That's
month
like
and a half.
that. Nigga, 8 Ubers, you done.
What? Month and a half? That's Uber Eats.
Uber
bill
Eats.
for my black
Hey,
ass.
Uber
Let me
Eats,
tell you
Guys,
something.
I'm bullshitting.
Have you ever looked at your Uber Eats
On his
bill?
OnlyFans.
It make you mad.
You looked at your Uber Eats bill?
That nigga said, nah,
That
that's
shit's
OnlyFans.
crazy, bro. Uber Eats
Nah,
bills
I
go
would never.
crazy.
I would never look at that. I hope you're on Uber One though.
I am, but I mean, it don't matter.
Nah, it don't really.
It don't matter.
Nah, I done spent some Uber Eats and weed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, DoorDash
bro.
and weed.
I
I done
opened that
spent
shit
a
up one
nigga's
time. I was
salary
like,
on that shit, and I'm not proud of it.
No, I'm sorry.
So you said 10
10
grand.
grand.
You got it.
I would figure
Do it
out.
with 5 too. It's just in case.
Just in case, I'm trying to do something. Like it ain't the same shit.
With 5 too.
Just divide by 2.
But you need levels.
5.
And a 2.
Sell 50.
3-5.
Like now.
I mean, what about 500? Because I'm willing to give my brother some. I might give my brother 500.
Yeah,
This nigga
nigga,
keep asking me for
500.
money every
And
month.
we both
I get
playing.
rich out 500. That's how nigga walking for you.
Nah, but honestly though, it would go into figuring out, like, I would figure out how to be a service. Like, a lot of people look and think like, yo, I'm gonna go take my money and go flip it, and what I'm gonna do with a couple dollars, like, I need to get it. Like, money ain't worth shit. The service is. I'll go pick up a camera. Worst case, I go take that 10,000, invest and learn how to set my camera up and set my website up and get it going, and figure out how to actually become a service to people and start learning how to work cameras. It's something that everybody needs. Then you ain't even got to invest in it. See what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, you up. But that's the thing is like being a service to people. Sales right now is needed. Like, you know what I mean? If you understand and learn the skill set of sales, like you say, you got 10,000 and you already understanding how to go and invest in yourself and seeing what peer-to-peer education could do. Because can't nobody teach you nothing like somebody that already done it. You could try to go to school for 2-3 years, but if a nigga say, hey, this I'm gonna teach you Canon. You got a Canon, you probably don't fuck with Sony. Most niggas would be like, am I right?
Nah, facts.
And you'll put a Sony in there and nigga be like, I don't know how to do the settings and shit. And I ain't a cameraman, but I know how it go. But if he know Canon, he's mastered it.
Right.
So he can teach you everything you need to know. Now you go out and start learning how to actually become a service to other people, because none of y'all gonna know what to do with that camera. I don't know if any of y'all, maybe average man, gonna be like, you be like, yo, fix the letters, turn the setting up to this. Bro, I don't know how to do none of that shit.
Yeah, right.
You got it.
I be asking nigga, what button I press?
How you mash what?
Man, what now?
Yeah, put the
My
audio
phone
where,
picture be fucked up.
but it's just realistically picking up a skill set that's needed right now. That's it. Like it would just pick up a skill set that's needed.
Know your skills.
Training in a camera is something I'll buy with 10,000 and go get busy, just because everybody got to get online. Every business got to get online. Then I can then turn around and create all those other verticals, from my digital product to my in-person experience. To
everybody's a model.
So you're selling like how to work the Sony on like your YouTube? You put that on your YouTube?
I would YouTube it, but I would go and film it for other people. Like I would be shooting for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like when you moving around and you came from a day in the life, it's like, yo, how much do it cost? Like we looked at that, we was there, and you brung up Spank's husband, right? Jesse Itzler. He didn't have a shooter with him. He ain't had no videographer with him. So he ain't getting high quality content or nothing like that. It's somebody in there who had their camera, could have a $5,000, $7,000 a month reoccurring client that will then lead them to 10, 15 other ones. Yeah. Paris Hilton's lead videographer came from my guy Dan, who did the event.
Oh, wow.
This kid was working for him, staying in a real bad environment situation. He like, yo, why you didn't tell me? So he's taking care of him, paying him. Kim Kardashian have a party, actually say, yo, we need a camera person. He puts my man in an Uber, sends him there. He shoots Kim's event. Paris hires a nigga full time. His life over. It's over.
Oh, I can't wait to get saved by a white lady. Man, come get me, nigga.
That nigga wants to relive the blind side.
I said it already happened.
You touch your dick. Shoulder.
They touch his wee-wee. Funny. What is going on?
Bro, we got...
nigga, nah.
Nah, but that's some real shit, man. The lesson is to get a skill, or like I said, that skill, even if that skill is just working hard. Man, I know a lot of motherfuckers that ain't good at shit. We know a lot of comedians that ain't good, but they work hard as fuck.
Right.
And them motherfuckers be making it. Yeah. Like to levels that some people didn't see them making it too. And it's like, oh, okay.
Like work ethic.
Hilarious.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know the exact initials.
Ain't that good?
Yeah, that's
Boy,
hilarious.
he said something then. Because they not funny.
But they're not trying to be. They're trying to be. They're not trying to be the funniest. They're trying to be.
Trying to learn the skill.
I'm a business person.
Yeah. Business person.
I'm over here by them niggas.
About this
fact.
Stupid as hell, boy. I wake up to see. Okay.
Why you say you the one? All right,
they gonna get 2 drinks and be like, you know what? I heard it.
But that's not who I was talking about, though.
But I would.
But that,
Hey, do something, nigga. What's up?
Patreon.
I'm just kidding. I only talk about niggas I'm bigger than anyway.
Of course. That's just so funny. He ain't even got the fedora.
I ain't got the fedora on.
The fedora would have let us know everything.
Hey, man, last time I said something about nigga, he said something about my child. I was like, well, you got it. I was like, okay. So,
Wait, what happened?
Yeah. I'm supposed to kill him, but God good.
Well, we gotta talk about that later for real. I did not know that. What
Yeah. He supposed to
So where do you see Recession Proof going in the future?
So we got 26 chapters across the United States now, fraternity that we launched and trying to get on more campuses. And that was the reason why we partnered with EYL is to kind of start expanding globally. So it's to be able to go into different continents and go into different countries so we can start playing the world game. Like, we learn, like, y'all know, like, you from California living in Atlanta.
Can we get you to 10,000 and you got that?
Hell no. That's what. That's
You know what to do.
Nigga, 10,000 ain't shit, but hell no.
You go ahead, you get the camera.
Right.
You
No, he
bust
had
that
one
down.
hack though, bro. Like, so I even used it. I even told this to a person who was there at the conference. It was a lady. She had a car company. And
Car or car?
A car.
Okay, sorry.
A car company. And I was like, your low performing cars, what you can do, use your example, was rent them out to people who want to do Uber or Uber Eats. Find other companies who want to do a marketing campaign and wrap your car.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have one making money on one side, one making money on the other side. You can even start with magnets. You know what I mean? Like, however you want to do it. And she was just like, oh, my God, that is so creative. I was like, yeah.
She was like,
What you had on?
That what the denim do.
You had some
heard
shit like that.
Nigga, I had the exact same. I wore this since
Yo,
I
you
met
met
him.
him with this on?
Come on, man.
Yeah, that on.
He on his Soldier Boy shit.
you know what, Tyler? Hey, Tyler, she was like,
You stopped to talk to this nigga? Are you really him?
hey, Tyler. She
You
was
are
like, that
crazy.
is so creative.
You know, Reemo will find the weird white lady at a
Hell
party. I don't know
yeah.
how the fuck he does it.
You know what
I'm
you
very,
should
I'm
do?
very social.
You will, but bro, why you always find that one weird ass white lady?
Because she knows where everything's hidden.
Yeah.
She knows.
Except
the
that
secret.
one lady tried to smoke your blunt that time.
Oh, she was weird. She was a witch, bro. Like, she might have been a
Hey
gypsy.
man, she might have changed your life. You start walking and shit after that. That bitch might have took your spirit.
Everybody do walk up to you and do crazy shit.
Yeah, bro.
They just feel so
Remember
nice.
that
They
dude-
comfortable with
remember that
fucking
gay
with
dude
you.
took Reemo blunt?
Nah,
He
fuck
was like,
Not like being weird around you.
They just comfortable being
yeah,
themselves.
gay dude.
Wait,
We was all in a circle
Oh, yeah.
outside a certain spot, and this gay dude walked over and was like, give me that.
Yeah. Y'all know who we talking about.
Gave it back to
If y'all watch this show, y'all know exactly what gay dude.
Man, and if you can put it in the comments, that's crazy.
I thought it was a joke.
Not serious.
Man.
I mean, it
Yo,
wasn't. But
it's-
pause. My man violated.
Yeah, big
He said,
violation.
yo.
Big
oh,
violation.
what he said?
It
Oh,
was
never
weird
mind.
because
I didn't even know- I didn't see him coming
we never
either.
knew he smoked, and we were like, yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
The weird shit is I didn't see him coming. It was just
Don't
like
you
a
said it
hand.
twice? Wow, crazy. And you did a mouth move.
Whoa! And then he said, whoa, with an oh! And then it's gay! And ooh! You slapping your leg.
Oh man, so uncomfortable.
It was real awkward when he gave it back.
No, he did like a spin, and it was like, grabbed it, and it was like, and then back to Reemo like,
Oh my
we were
god.
like, huh?
That bitch
And everybody
drunk.
sit there like,
Yeah.
what you
So
gonna
hold on, I'm sorry we cut you off. You said you're gonna be documenting the 6 to 8 months.
So I'm gonna be documenting the 6 to 8 months, man. I really want to show people how to go from low to high.
There we go.
And because I just saw a journey with my homegirl. Shout out to my homegirl Diddy. She went from, and I ain't telling her business because she told it, from like a 498 to like a 715.
Did what she say? What she was doing with that 498? What she was doing?
I mean, but like, so some people are just like artists. bro.
I'm just
it's
interested
earned.
to know.
She earned that.
Yeah, I want to
no,
know.
no.
Like she tricking off, but
No,
she
no,
going
some people
crazy.
are just like artists.
Oh, and like they don't
They
care about
just
money.
get like,
Yeah.
No,
Ten- they
that
get
don't.
10
Nah, we not gonna do that because it's
Well,
people.
yeah,
watching.
I mean,
Some
you're an
people are
artist. They just
irresponsible.
you be just fucking
Irresponsible.
If you're an
Some people
artist, you could just be
financially
fucking up. Like,
irresponsible.
nah.
a lot of people are financially
Don't pay shit off, get some
irresponsible.
furniture, don't pay it off.
But say that. Don't say, oh, she's an artist. Like
498,
that shit
I
just
believe, is a step above irresponsible. I need to know like what happened.
She earned it.
It's pretty fucking low.
That's
Yeah,
low.
bro.
500 is what?
Like you have to. I think you have to try to do that. Like you gotta like
Or-
go get
or
a bunch
you
of
just-
credit
you
cards.
just
And be
have
like,
a
I'm
whole
not
You gotta
bunch
paying
of
just
this shit
drive a
back.
car off a lot and don't come back.
It could be utilization.
Still giving you shit.
And slow credit. It could be that
raised
one or
these
two
niggas?
things that you got on your credit.
It's like,
This nigga Kroger Plus card overdrawn.
That rush card.
I need to follow her to see like what she
How
said,
your-
like how I did this.
Yeah.
How your
Nah,
Kroger
nobody ever
Plus-
say how I
Yeah,
got
how I
there.
got
Right.
here.
So
I
you
bought
know,
all the hookahs, y'all.
So she went from that. How long it took her to do that?
I want to say it took her about 6 months.
That's what's
Six.
up.
She got
That's
to what?
good,
I
though.
ain't here.
7:15 right now.
I thought you was gonna teach niggas how to go from to Lee, but
From to Lee.
That's so funny. It's so stupid.
It's so fucking 8th grade. It's
That's
hilarious.
why it's funny.
that's my bag. That's my wheelhouse. 8th to 10th grade. Nigga. That's it. That's what I,
You got
8th to 10th, nigga. Before you start driving, you was funnier.
shit.
You was funny before you started getting pussy on the
But
record.
no, I want to document
her
that.
do it.
I saw that, which
Spirit was
inspired me.
happier.
A word.
And then so that
And then you met him after you saw that?
I met him during her process.
Oh, dope.
Oh, that's hard.
So that was the reason why I just really wanted to see if you'll come out, man, and educate it.
We appreciate
You know what I
you.
mean?
We
man.
appreciate it for
Shit.
real.
Us and our people, man.
I'm gonna
'cause
turn up and get all kind of shit in my son's name. Hey, let me. I'm sorry, I'm
don't
not
do
gonna
you
do
like
that. I would
that.
never do that.
But if you pay it off, though,
no, I wouldn't even fuck they shit up because I done had shit in my name and I had to get it up.
you
like,
might
man,
start
bro.
him off with an 800.
like financial.
I gotta figure out what to do first, and then I do it. Show what to do.
Financial
That was that
literacy
shit we
is
talked
very
about
important.
being card. Remember we said card is taught. Like if you got credit cards, like you can add your kids on as authorized users.
Yeah, I know
that way
about
they
that,
start
yep.
building. And it's just knowing which banks to put them with, then knowing like how to set your business up so you could pay them, and they got income, then they got taxes. So you start not tax, but you start looking at they got income and the things that they can do with it to start establishing themselves. It's just a lot that we can do to start putting them in position that teach them habits, not lessons.
And that's part of the process you talking about, showing people more so than
Right.
telling them.
Yeah.
Telling them.
Why does everybody think you could just get life insurance and just borrow $100,000 off of life insurance?
The
Like,
Waka Flocka said it on the podcast.
people act like you could just do that tomorrow.
It's a way to do it, but you have it's a
Take a
exactly
while.
what I
though.
was-
Like, you
yeah,
gotta
That's
pay
exactly why I
attention
saw
to
that shit.
It
Be
ain't-
like, look,
Yeah,
just buy a G-Wagon, bro. That's all you gotta do. And then you can write that bitch off as a 2-ton truck. Shout I'm telling y'all, and then you gonna have like $2.
Nigga, the light for the G-Wagon is $7,000.
Bro, if you can't afford the
I
elephant,
saw the TikTok.
don't
They
buy
took
it.
that bitch out. It was $7,000
Shit, I want one of them motherfuckers.
for a
though.
light.
What you said on that insurance though, because a lot of things that we do get a lot of narratives and they sell the pipe dream.
Yep.
It sell the highlight, and it's like okay, a G-Wagon is a tax write-off, but then you gotta buy the motherfucker.
You rare might
And
getting
you-
a
and-
G-Wagon.
and- maintenance.
and you only need fuck maintenance. A tax write-off is if you made X amount of money, you're gonna owe back in taxes. My nigga, you made $60,000.
oh,
You got a tax right on.
Going to buy a motherfucking.
He was like, I bought a G-Wagon right on.
First of all, the
Still taxes your bitch ass, stupid.
yeah, G-Wagon 200,000. The new
You
one
said
got
right
that
on.
on 2 to
You see what I'm
3.
saying? So it's like
That bitch
it's
called 200.
we be painting a picture like rich nigga problems that most people ain't motherfucking facing. When it come to insurance and those insurance policies, 100% is useful. And it takes time to build up, but you got to understand is that you will not get access to that. You have to feed it.
Yes, you do.
You got to put the money into it. So it's like, oh yeah, you can go pull 100,000 out, nigga.
In
If
5
you put
years.
it in,
If you put it in.
Yeah, so I
nigga be
figured-
like, oh, so I gotta have money. I thought I'd
Yeah.
just get the insurance
Oh,
to pay the
man.
monthly, and then
These
I
crackers
get,
ain't just giving y'all niggas money,
Oh,
dog.
Bro, I found that shit out. I was trying
What?
to do that shit, the insurance shit. I hit my homegirl up. I was like, sign me up. See
Yeah.
what's up. Let go crazy. She was like, okay, that's cool.
Just gonna take it,
She
man.
thought she thought she had a lead.
Yeah.
Then she started putting my information in. She was like,
She
it
playing
don't even
for my-
cost a whole lot for you. I was like, oh, for real? She was like, about 15 extra $100 a month. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, it's not going to mature until like year 7 to 10. I was like, excuse me?
Shit, man, I ain't gonna make it. 17.
And she was like, but if you want to accelerate it and put like, you know, $4,000 to $5,000 a month in there, then in about 3 years, I'm like, in about 3, bitch, like,
so I need to pay $3,000 for 3 years. That's
That's
$36,000.
right.
And
That's
then you want me to do
$100,000.
motherfucker- So I need to pay
And then I can
100. Give y'all 100,000. And I
get
make
100,000.
right now. I don't got 100,000. Nigga start looking at his account.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
No. Where the fuck I'm gonna get that from?
Yeah. Waka Flocka said, I call
I
y'all.
think everybody uses.
But what if I got a G-Wagon?
Yeah.
I think everybody uses.
It's
Right.
it's 2018, but they all look the same.
Yeah, I think everybody.
they really do.
They always
By the way,
Shade said the same. That be tripping me out, bro. They haven't changed that motherfucker one bit, and niggas are buying that
They put a
bitch.
little curve on the wheel.
I think the back window is a little bit smaller on the newer ones, if I'm not
The AC
mistaken.
blow the coldest in the nigga,
They good for OnlyFans video too. A lot of top
Hey,
space.
they
Just
talk-
so I
they-
heard.
A lot of tops.
They-
So I heard a lot of roof space. So I heard.
Hey, them
But I
and
heard
PT
everybody.
Cruises.
So I think the life, the
a
life
lot of
insurance,
top space.
hilarious. The life insurance example came from because Candy Burns did it, but they showed
Candy
her
Burns
she
a
was paying.
millionaire.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But she was doing it when she was a young artist. She was paying like $10,000 a month in that shit, and then borrow it later or some shit like
When
that.
she was a
wise
young
to
artist,
do
she was
it.
like,
it's just another.
Yeah,
It's like
she
another
was kicking
savings.
out.
It's another way to save
I
and
think it was
protect
a printout,
yourself.
but I don't know if
Right.
that's
And it
her.
is. It's a wise. It's a great tool and asset.
Right.
It's just when it starts to becoming like it, like you can get rich off of it. It's like it's not a save. It's not a saving. It's not a lifesaver.
Right.
It's something that you build out and you build to it and let it mature.
I don't know if I'm using this term right, but I believe like really rich people use that as a tax shelter.
Yeah.
Okay, boom.
Yeah, so you won't have to get it to the government. You just put it in
Yeah,
your life
just
insurance.
like, nah,
It
this my life
ain't
insurance.
rich people. It's everybody can use it. Because if you make $60,000 a year, the thing is this: it's a nigga out here who working McDonald's got more money than a motherfucker who make $100,000 a year. Because his ability to save, because his overhead, because his debt management. And if you can understand and analyze that, and you can say, okay, every single month I know I may make $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
But nigga, I'm only gonna live off $1,500.
Bro, I'm never grocery shopping because I'm at work eating.
Right.
And I eat for free.
I eat for free.
I literally.
I'm gonna die.
You
but
allocate if you allocate that $1,500, right?
Nigga had nothing to drink on Friday.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't drink from Friday to Monday, but
I got more money than a nigga with $100,000.
Right.
That
Now
nigga
let me go
fucked
back to
up.
work.
Because I can save.
Yeah. The work is the key, man. That is
And
the.
don't live above your means.
this episode is called More Than Broke. Hey.
More
But
than
nah,
broke.
that shit is helpful because man, you be an adult, bro, sometimes, and you like that shit hit you. Yeah, I'm saying it's like, oh shit, I gotta do this shit by myself.
Oh,
No
my
one's
God.
gonna help me. I don't got nobody to help me. For real. That shit hit you out of nowhere sometimes. Like every once in a
always hit
while,
me
like,
when I
God
gotta-
damn.
With that fucking squirrel.
Oh, yeah, you did.
No
have a
one's gonna
little-
help me.
Nobody.
No one's gonna.
That shit helps. That shit hit you when you spend like $6 grand like in a date.
And nobody care.
And nobody
Gave a fuck. You can tell 100 people that,
You be
oh
like-
damn, that's crazy.
I bought 8 planes.
See the
I
game?
paid
Oh,
all the
they ain't
bills. Bought 7 flights, 7 hotel
Like
rooms,
what the fuck?
7 rental cars.
Damn, I mean, as your friend, I feel bad. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm just saying nobody cares. Nobody
That
cares.
shit
Nobody
crazy,
gives a
because you're an adult.
Your
Being
girl
an
be
adult
like,
is
cool.
stupid. Hey, bro, if you ain't an adult yet, bro,
Chill out.
don't go.
Chill out.
Chill out.
Yeah, chill out, bro. For a
Don't
long
stay at your
time.
mama house forever.
Till you play that card.
Unless you consummate, nigga. That's it.
Nah, nigga
Once you
better
be like,
start
I'm
preparing.
grown, it's over with.
Nah, niggas better start preparing.
You
Cause
better
nigga,
start
you
your
gonna
streaming
get
channel
grown.
like
Yeah, you
consummate.
gonna get grown, but wait to get there though, because as soon as you say I'm grown, the IRS hear you.
Boy, they do. They be like, yo, they
Oh, we got another one.
Another
type your
dose.
shit in. Now they got a new thing for like if you got an LLC, you gotta register your shit again. They got like a new task force where you gotta if you don't do it, you gotta pay $5. They'll fine you $500 every year you don't do it or every month.
You said
It's
register
like you have
again?
to register your business like by 2025.
They're trying to crack down on fraud.
Yeah, they trying to crack down all the fraud
copy.
businesses and shit. You gotta like
You have to
it's
register your
called- I
business
forgot the
with
name of
a
it.
certain place, not like register your business.
No, register your business back with the IRS. Like
The
tell,
IRS.
like it's like a report of what you doing with your business. Like
Got you.
yeah, and they cracking down on motherfucking Printify, Shopify.
It's because
goddamn
of the
Cash
PPP
App.
era, dog. Niggas fucked everything up. They like, man, we gotta come back and get some of that money, bro.
Everybody went.
They like, bro, y'all hit us too hard, bro. Y'all hit us for like $1 trillion, bro.
Open a crew on Covington Highway.
Speaking of, shout out to Reemo.
Fridays.
Fridays at Crew.
Fridays at
Comedy
Crew.
show at Crew.
Friday night.
Pull up on my nigga.
Hookah everywhere.
Which crew you gonna be at?
Decatur.
That's what's up. Shout out to the owner of the one in Morrow. I know her.
My man owned one in the one in Alpharetta.
I didn't know it was a franchise model, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I didn't either. I mean, I thought
I
it was.
thought that they were all kind of affiliated with each other.
They used to do comedy at the one in Morrow, yeah?
They tried to. She was trying to book it, but
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were telling me about it.
yeah, I be taxing. So
And Alpharetta, too? They was
I don't
doing
know if they do comedy up there.
Gotcha.
I ain't seen it.
Nah.
So how can our people like subscribe to what you got going on, man?
Man, just
do we
tap
get
in on
a
all
discount
social
code? We
media.
get a culture
HIM500.
code?
Yeah, let's do it.
Or is there a code?
Oh,
for people?
for our
For
people,
real?
so you can know who coming from over here, so we can know what they tax you.
Yeah, what we do is
I thought they had money for us, nigga.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
told the nigga to work, man.
yeah,
Flip,
right.
get buy a camera, right?
Right. Create a service.
text
is our
text
service.
culture.
We put niggas on here.
CULTR.
Boom.
Text culture to 404-737-3767. That way I can track it.
Yeah.
So
Ryan Randall gonna do it.
404-737-3767. Text culture. It should be a link in the bio or something like that they can put in the description.
Copy, we got you. Ferg.
Text denim to 57
Damn, he
93
ain't
11.
hear that shit. You see how he look? He ain't hear that shit. Damn it.
She said, put them in, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this to you while you editing. Ferg, well, fucking wake up. This is the end, and this is where we need you to put that shit in.
Put it
that we
right here,
said.
Ferg. You'll put it right here. I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Oh no!
All right, everybody. Oh no! That shit gonna go. Patreon, nigga, $30.
What's your socials, man, so they can see what you got going on?
HIM500 on all social medias. HIM500 on all social medias. HIM500.
Shout out to you, bro.
Are you related to Sean Larkins at all? Do you know Sean
Oh
Larkins?
damn,
That's
you do
hilarious.
have
Like a comedian named
younger
Sean Larkins.
Yeah.
Hey, and the last thing, bro, you've been on a weight loss journey. You know what I'm saying? I've been on one myself, man. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
Both of y'all, man.
I see what you've been doing, bro. Like, what jump started that for you, real quick?
Shit, nigga almost dying. You know,
Oh,
your
shit.
Heart. Not literally. Damn, y'all niggas got serious in the motherfucker.
Nah, for
Yeah,
real.
nigga, we care, nigga. Goddamn, bro.
Nah,
Who gonna get your credit card?
Yeah, nigga, you supposed to be like, nigga almost died. Bitch. Stick over here.
nah,
Who your beneficiary?
You know, just really though, like heart complications. You know, you start feeling that shit. Sleeping with a sleep apnea machine.
Oh
and
man, too young for that.
it's like you start getting uncomfortable. Nigga done built too much and established too much, and it's like I remember I did my last conference in Vegas, and I'm having to get IVs coming. I'm struggling to get through this motherfucker.
That one of Casamigos?
Nah,
That was just straight up life.
What's up?
Damn.
it was because we was going.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
every
yeah,
single
yeah.
day. You got to think we coming in Friday night. We in the club. We in the event VIP. Then we got the whole conference that day. Then we go out and hang out afterwards. And then it was some pollen shit in the air. But I just remember how I was feeling, how sluggish I was. You know, I'm looking at pictures, like, and I'm like, God damn, nigga, I done got hella big.
Yeah.
So it's like you look at it and you just be like, yo, you unhealthy. You got to make a change.
Yeah, that's when my DoorDash pull up, right when I say that.
I gotta make a change.
Fried fish.
You know you got too much food when you get head later.
That's hilarious.
Like, God damn, I'm a nigga. Oh man, yeah, but everybody need to be healthy though. That's a good important note because it don't matter how much money you got, nigga. If you can't
do it, yeah.
Wealth.
gotta be a lot of spending.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
In that shit.
It do matter how much money you got. Money make it easier.
Yeah.
It made it a lot easier to do the transition. I ain't gonna hold you. I look at that shit, and they be like, "Oh man, health is wealth," and I be like, "I know a lot of broke ass niggas with 6-packs, and they one motherfucking spinach shake away from homelessness."
That's how you told the bitch that in the club. You like,
Health can tell you what, baby.
shake is crazy.
Yo, listen,
Shake sounds so
Disgusting.
that shit,
Like homeless.
that shit is expensive. They be like, health is wealth. I used to argue with people, especially when I was fat, like, because niggas.
That's
you
my new
got-
argument. Thank you.
Yeah, you ain't. You better figure out how to get some
I'll
money.
take it up.
They're
to
both equally important.
Right.
Yeah.
But don't say like, oh yeah, without nah, because it costs to be healthy. This shit expensive.
Yeah, it do.
Eating right, that shit expensive,
Right.
and that's why people be out here
fair.
fucked up, and they be like, oh yeah, but I'm gonna live a long time, nigga. I don't want to live like that for a long time. I'm cool with living like this,
I like
but
this
dub.
other boy.
Fact.
I fuck
I
with him.
take a dub living like I'm living,
Right.
nigga. Run that. I don't want to live 30 like that.
Heard.
And it's an uncomfortable conversation. They gonna fuck me up in that clip right there.
Nah, I like
But
it.
no.
that's
Oh, they
the-
might.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, when I tell you them health niggas kick my ass, they used to be. I used to be fat saying that shit. So they used to be.
Yeah, that's funny. as
So
hell.
they used to be tight, and I
They
used
don't
to be
never like a fat nigga with a bankroll. They hate
Nope.
that shit. That,
Nope.
Nigga, what?
Those are all of my friends.
Yeah, that big nigga outside, nigga.
Fat niggas with bankroll.
Big nigga with a bankroll.
Hey,
That's the
Oh,
mixtape.
bro.
yeah, man.
Every girl you like on Instagram, it's a big nigga fucking her with a Hellcat.
I can tell you was excited though, because you was like, "Yo, I got somebody that's gonna come."
Nah,
through
yeah,
financial
came
literacy.
early.
So
Good, man.
I'm excited to see
Good
what you
pick,
gonna do with it. You
Reemo.
know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
We elevating, bro. Like, I ain't on no.
Nah, you ain't playing, dog.
I see you.
I don't know what
You
you
know
doing,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
I see
ain't
you,
You
playing,
ain't
bro.
playing, bro. You a
Yeah, this nigga
Thundercat.
tricked me in here. I thought the nigga said, "Yo, you said you was gonna do my podcast." I'm like, "When the fuck I said that?" And I be trying to be a man of my word. I swear this nigga lie. I'm like,
You gotta-
I'm looking like, I don't know, my man finessed me into the podcast. My man got one out of me. I'm like,
Nah, he ain't right. He just
Nah.
This is
Hold
Hey,
on, time
dude.
you ain't telling me you was a podcast?
he
I
told me it
told
was a
him.
podcast. He said,
Right.
"You said you was gonna do it." I swear he was
Oh,
like,
you just say you
his
don't remember
follow up
saying
was
yes.
the finesse. His finesse was the follow up.
yeah, it was like a follow up.
So you remember you said you was gonna do the podcast?
That's it. Remember
gotta
you
think
said
You know what I'm saying? I'm a good salesman, man. Put me on
talk
the
that
team,
shit.
dog.
Wait, man, work your magic. That's
If
part
I
of
got
the
the
shit.
president in here,
Yo,
Work your work.
How much that service worth?
What?
It's worth all that game we just got.
you know what I'm saying?
Reemo
That was
got
priceless.
See, he got an invisible trumpet in the real case.
In a real case. Lord have mercy. That's funny.
Shout bus time. Nah, for
man,
sure,
we
man.
appreciate you,
Nah,
bro,
it was
for
dope,
real.
but I looked at it when you sent me the link and I went through y'all podcast. So I fuck with it. I like y'all energy and shit. Like I
Appreciate that, dog.
Appreciate
Shout out to people who want us to smoke again. Bitch, we trying to monetize. We trying to grow,
Right,
goddamn.
man, let's grow.
We used to be here burning it down.
You hear me?
Nigga couldn't
Before
get an ass
Di-
spin for nothing.
Nothing,
Before
bro.
Disney,
bruh.
before Disney bought YouTube, nigga.
All right, so you say you watched, so you probably, I don't know if you watched to the end, but at the end of this show, well,
Culture
close to the end of the
comments.
Culture comments. And, people, we like to roast. So our
See?
commenters love to roast us, so shout out to all the Culture Ricans out there. I got
Yeah,
two
let
of
me
them.
fuck y'all right now.
At Money0925, I heard Kamal is the lead in the new Big Rube animated series.
That'd be hard.
That's a great specific.
Reach out to me.
Reach out.
That'd be
I
dope.
want to be a part
I was about to say, speak that into existence.
At Grand National Boy. This is when Furg has sat in on the podcast.
Oh, they were cooking first.
It said Furg looked like a single mother in Def Jam Vendetta.
Def Jam Vendetta was the worst game.
He had that cardigan on, that long cardigan.
a single mother.
Oh my God.
Def Jam Vendetta. It's so goddamn funny. EBT.
Hey, look, when you pick his
job,
candy,
y'all.
he say, Lord, not my baby.
Good job, y'all.
Good roast. God
shoot.
damn, obscure roast, man. Keep them funny and goddamn clever.
Hey, man, shout out to
Funny.
my grandfather, 94 years old, man. Just
Oh,
had hip
man.
surgery, successful
Shout out
hip
to him,
surgery,
man.
man.
Back
out.
outside.
He a fighter, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Shout
I
out
was
to you.
kind of worried, but yeah, man. I just got a text.
How do people be living long as a motherfucker? Bro?
Right.
But
'Cause
94,
they on the
yeah,
hill.
my grandma 93, 92, bro.
My folk be out at 65.
Yeah, bro. That's all
They
I,
be
bro. I
out-
think you got to get married, bro.
89 is what.
They done kept each other from dying a whole lot of times, so it's like, you know what I mean? You got to
Yeah.
find you a good one, bro.
Got to.
Yeah, Reemo, that's up next, bro.
Come on, man.
I mean, you got to do something with that. 'Cause I don't think you wear what you attract.
We'll see. We'll see.
You
They
gonna
would
get
love
somebody
me
who
for
do
me.
crafts.
Okay, they're going to love you for you.
They
This
gonna
ain't
love me
you.
for me.
Somebody who do crafts go be like,
Crafts.
That is a crab.
Yeah.
This is a one of one. Is what it
You're going to
is.
end up with another jump rope. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, come on, though.
I know.
Bitch, she used to get mad at me for
Oh,
trying
a
to park
jump
when she
roper?
would jump
Oh
rope.
my God! No way! Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
We got to tell y'all, man.
Is it that time,
Boys
brother?
of Patreon.
Yeah.
Man. We like to end the shows with a segment we call Secret Genius.
Y'all ended with hella segments, huh?
Yeah, I said end, I said almost end. I fucked
Almost
that up.
end.
That was on me.
Yeah, we end the show with a segment
I
called.
fucked it up. I don't know if you heard me say almost end. I tried to.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to say that.
Yeah, I fucked up. Y'all. They know I fucked. They was like, ooh, when I said it, everybody was like, ooh.
Hey, Big Bro ready to go. Big Bro got some money to get.
You know what I'm talking about?
He like, hey, bro, this shit cost me $1,800.
I gotta do a Zoom for about $10,000 real quick, bro.
Okay, sorry.
Oh shit.
Well, give the people some words of wisdom, get through the week. Get to the next episode. I'm Kamal, Secret Genius. The words of the week are this. The shortcut might be the long way. Where you trying to cut corners and figure out ways how to not do the work. You're going to fuck around and end up doing more work than you would have if you just did it the way you're supposed to in the beginning.
Damn, funny you said that, nigga.
You figured that out chasing that squirrel?
Nah. Oh, that's
Nah, we're going to talk about that, though, on the Patreon.
funny.
We're going to talk about that for sure. But yeah, man, the shortcut might be the long way. That's all I got, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you one more time.
Hey,
big
like,
dog.
share, subscribe, man. Share this with somebody.
HIM500.
Hondo.
MoreThanCULTR is the brand. It's the MoreThanCULTR show. Kamal, Secret Genius, Reemo Rod, Tyler Chronicles, Ronnie Jordan. Special guest.
Yes, sir.
HIM500.
Get yourself some
Hashtag.
being, nigga.
Recession Proof.
You heard? It's coming. Get the baby some Christmas.
Man, appreciate you, bro.
Nah, appreciate you, bro.